Hey guys, Lucas Sacco here. I just got top 8 at the Houston Regional. Yubel deck again. I wanted to show off the few changes that I made to my deck list, so let's just get right into it. I'm not going to go super in depth, but starting off, 3 Lotus, 3 Throne, 1-for-1 Terraforming. Like I said, this is your Yubel premium starters. You want to see one of these in your opening hand. It's not the worst thing ever. You do have other starters in your deck, like the 3 Beckoning and the 3 Opening of the Spirit Gates, as well as the 3 Engraver. All these starters work with each other very well to help you play through boards as well as play through hand traps. So you're opening one of this and one of this was really insane. This and this, this and this, this and this, like any combination of them, they work very well together to create a very strong board, as well as make the deck more consistent by playing just a whole lot of 1-card combos. For the bricks, you gotta play these. These are not fun to draw. They're never the worst thing ever because and Snake Eye, if you draw a Flame Verge, you're really sad. But you have to remember that in this deck, your Flame Verge is half of a crossout. It's like half of an actual negate. So these cards are not the worst to draw, but definitely not the best. As far as the extenders in your deck, we are on the 1 Sharvar, 1 Squirmer, 1 Tract. These are the engine requirements for your deck, but they also help you play through boards and play through hand traps. Then you have your actual just not fun to draw cards. You've got Lurie, Pain, and the Trap card. Pain is technically an extender, but you never want to see this card because it makes you lose a search with your spirit. But these cards are just actual bricks. You almost never want to draw any of these cards, but they're there for the deck. For 3 bricks in the deck, it's really not that bad, considering you can play with these most of the time anyways. Hand traps. We're on hand traps again. The same hand trap ratio that we were on for Sacramento. The Bestials, Valor, Imperm, 3 Ogres, 3 Nibirus, and 3 Ash Blossom. Nibiru was probably the best card in my deck today. This card absolutely trades with Snake Eye boards. If you're able to bluff your opponent, I think you don't have anything by just not paying attention or making them think you're not paying attention and then nibbing them when they get a little greedy, it's absolutely the best card ever. So 44 card main deck, same as Sacramento. Extra deck, 3 Phantoms, Moon, Requiem, Sequence, Lacrimosa, and the Desiree. So the 5 Fiendsmith monsters in your extra deck. Then you have to pay the Unchained package, which is these Rage and Yama. Play the SP to go for the Rage, and then you play Muckracker, because that's just part of some of your combos in here, as well as this card gives you really, really good follow-up into basically every situation. 1 Varudris, 1 Caesar, 1 Beatrice. This is necessary for the deck right now. With the ban list coming out, you'll probably end up taking out Beatrice, because there's no way this card does not get banned, and we're going to play the Aerial Leader. But for right now, this is what we have to work with. Next, you have 3 cool tokens. This is Bad Ape from War of the Planet of the Apes, and he's the best guy ever. Side deck, 3 Phantasme, 3 Chummy. We're still just trying to draw through our deck. Going second, you put these 6 in. You just try to turbo draw into your hand traps. It gives you 23 hand traps post side, and you're going to absolutely cook your opponent because you cut down on your consistency, add more hand traps, but your hand traps actually are drawing you into consistency. As well as that, I played 2 Bell. This is one of the new additions to the deck. Bell is really meant for a lot of the rogue matchups. So the Runic, Runic Whitewood deck, this covers it really well. The Memento deck, this covers it well, as well as some of the other random rogue things. This card was really, really solid today. I didn't actually side it in, but in theory, it was really solid. I then went down to 2 talents as far as the go first cards. I didn't think that this performed bad today. It definitely performed better today than it did in Sacramento. But the card is, it's talents. It's one of the best cards. It's one of the worst cards. It's just part of the card being itself. 3 Cosmic Cyclones. This card is still standard, I think. I think you need to play this card in your side deck right now just because there's so much stun, so much Runic, as well as this was a good go first card into a lot of different matchups. The 1 Rivalry, even though this didn't really do anything at Sacramento, I still proceeded to play this card again. Second event in a row, it just absolutely didn't do anything. So this card will probably get cut again for either another Talents or another Bell or something like that. And then the last card in the list is Anguish. I did cut the access code to go with this. I was just putting in the Anguish and siding out the Varudris when going first and second. And Anguish is absolutely insane today. Being able to clear a bunch of bodies to make your own field is really important. And this, keep in mind, doesn't trigger things like the Throne in the mirror match, because this is a game mechanic that you're linking with. So they're not being able to trigger things by card effect removal. So that's it for the list. I did want to give a few shout outs. Shout out first off to the new sponsor, Dueling Guard. I've got their deck box right here. Really cool. Check them out in the description down below. Use code Sacco for 5% off. Then I want to give a shout out to Troy Yamaguchi, absolutely the GOAT, as well as everyone from Seattle. Tristan, Logan Johnson, Cliff Doggy Dog, Azana, basically everyone from Seattle, and then of course the Tulsa people. And big shout out to my sponsor, the Gaming Metro, Johnny Perkins, absolutely insane, as well as SK Gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.